This is Jeremy Azevedo from Crave Online, and I'm here with Exile and Adad, lesbian fishermen, taco enthusiasts.
No.
You did an album called Radio that was really interesting, very unique in a number of ways.
I have this album called Radio, where I sampled everything off of Los Angeles radio waves and just kind of try to convey what the humans are thinking on this planet at the time and what myself is thinking, and put it to some nice music. Hip-hop is about making stuff out of stuff you're not supposed to make stuff out of, you know, and, making music out of the radio,
You know what else is like that? Legos.
Like a Fifi. You know about Fifis? Talking about making stuff you're not supposed to make stuff out of. Just imagine a rubber glove and a jail towel.
Then you just throw some lotion off in here, strap it to your sink, and go to work.
I don't want to imagine that. Do you?
Is this just like some LA shit that I don't know about? I'm getting lost in the whole mix right here, man.
What do you bring into the hip hop game that's like new or exciting that like you really want to get out there? Like, what's the message behind some of your songs?
The hip hop game needs a recharge of batteries. The hip hop game needs a fresh insight. The hip hop game needs something more than look at how cool I am. The hip hop game needs a little bit of substantial content. The hip hop game needs a little heart, and the hip hop game certainly needs the sex appeal that I bring to the table.
What do you hope to accomplish within like the first year of release, besides the miles and miles of Poontang, obviously? All right.
World domination and endless wealth.
Is it difficult to make the transition between doing like this more like intelligent stuff and like the really hardcore like Mobb Deep like Ghostface stuff? Like, not that that's not intelligent, but as a producer, does that present challenges?
Well, I mean, I think I just like to work with artists that like to speak their mind, and like with the Mobb Deep record, I think they were just doing just that, whether it was intelligent or not, but I think as long as you're being true to what you think and just putting it out there without giving a f***, I mean.
That reminds me, is it true that Ghostface pays his producers with leftover PCP?
Who are you? Are you my grandfather? Give me that! Is this my grandfather?
Do you think that critics and fans would respond to an album that's all about tacos, or is that like fishing with dynamite? Is that too easy? Some thought.
It's possible. I think it's possible.
Thinking about tacos is almost like eating about architecture, right?
What?
It makes a lot more sense if you're schizophrenic.
Yeah.
I read something about some early experiences that you had at some like poetry slam titty bars or something.
Romeo!
I don't quite follow what's going on there.
Oh, well, that's not what turned me on to hip-hop, but my first experience in a performance venue was at like a shithole dive bar where it was like completely like off the charts in the hood over where I grew up, and like the mainstay or the guy who was like the big guy performing there was this guy by the name of the Raper Man, and he would.
That's a colorful name.
And he was newly released from the state penitentiary on a rape charge, and he
Sure wasn't the Rapier Man, like the sword?
typically where I grow up, people don't walk around with those. No, if it doesn't take bullets, they don't really carry it. But a guy by the name of the Raper Man, and what he would do is he would recite allegories, prose, poems, poetry, rhymes about how he caught a couple felony rape charges amongst other things that he did in prison. And it's not to say that he wasn't skillful, because it was, it was very well articulated and very descriptive and very beautiful. But I mean, nonetheless, he was speaking about rape, which is probably not the coolest thing you could do.
Do you think that we'll ever just like abandon this whole genre thing and make music that speaks to everybody for all reasons?
That would certainly be the aspiration. That would be the hope. But I mean, I think we live in a society whereby, a device is division. You know what I mean? And we got to keep things separate, keep everybody in their place. I mean, maybe it works for the beats a little bit better, but I don't know what the that is all about, man. But I'm hoping so, man. I hope we're all a whole bunch of opaque little beings 300 years from now, walking around, listening and making the same tunes. You know what I mean?
Not totally the same, but just
but all for the common cause. You know what I mean? Yeah, because it's all bullshit. I should be allowed to have sex with a girl of any race that I want to. You know what I'm saying?
we should be doing that right now. God damn it!
Absolutely. Yeah. Amen. Even the cameraman spoke out.
I know.
He wants to have sex with this hot sauce. I mean, I'm not going to begrudge him that. Different strokes for different folks.
I guarantee you it's not your grandpa.
Well, to that end, I think maybe the aforementioned Taco album that we spoke of might be the thing that bridges the gap. What do you guys think about doing a little freestyle about tacos? I'm assuming you could beatbox, right?
Crave online. I'm about to rhyme. Might have to rewind. Freestyle tacos, hot cheese nachos. Walk into the place and I never front macho. Hard to the core, illest on the floor. Close it in my face, I stump in the f***ing door. Eat that shit, steak ain't my flavor. Walk next door and banged out the neighbor. Love that cheese, I like to savor. Exile's here, hey. Where's the raper? Man, I don't understand. A dog came with a new plan in his hand. Look at that camera, big like Gamera. All on the mic, I never been a f***ing amateur. Yeah, and did the beat just change? Walk into the cypher, get your face rearranged. Hey, stop. They not paying for this.